Hello, in today's tutorial we have 3 to power x plus 9 to power x equals to 27 to power x. When we look at this question, so we see that the question is coming from exponential equation because the x is found at the position of power, so that is why it is called an exponential equation. So when we have this kind of equation, so the first thing we are going to do is that we try to divide through by 3 to power x, that is 3 to power x divided by 3 to power x divided by 3 to power x. So now after, what's the next thing to do? We can see that this 3x, we cancel this 3x, so we have 1 here plus. So now from here, what's the next thing to do? We can see that we have 9 divided by 3, or what, to power x equals to 27 divided by 3, then up to power what, raised to power x. So now next thing we are going to look at is we can have this to be 1 plus 9 divided by 3 give us what? Give us 3 to power x equals to 27 divided by 3 give us what? 9 to power what? 9 to power x. So now we can have 1 plus 3 to power x equals to 9 can also be written in an index form as 3 to power 2. We have 3 to power 2 x. So now from here, the next thing we are going to do, so we can write the right hand side of this equation to be in this form: 1 plus 3 to power x equals to 3 to power x then to power 2. So from there, what's the next thing we are going to do? I get it now. We can let 3 to power x be a particular constant, maybe we should call it a. So we say let a equals to 3 to power x. So when we let a to be equals to 3 to power x, then we go further and substitute, or anywhere we see a from the equation, so we put it there. So we are going to have 1 plus a equals to a to power 2. So now this equation can also be written in the form a squared minus a minus 1 equals to 0, and this is equations of a quadratic in terms of a. Then we go further by looking for the a, that is what will be the value of a here, because this is equation in terms of what? In terms of a. So now here, the best approach, the best method for this is to use our quadratic formula. So now using quadratic formula here, so we are going to get the value of a to be minus b plus or minus, we have b squared minus 4ac over what? 2a. That is the formula for the what? For the quadratic formula. So here now comparing, we need all these a, b and c in the formula. So therefore we are going to compare this quadratic equation we have up here. Are you getting it now? Then we know that our a is equals to 1, that is the coefficient of what? Of a square. The coefficient of what? Of a will be minus 1, while the constant term will be what? C will be what? Will be minus 1 also. So from there, so we can have what? We can employ all these inside the what formula. We have a to be equals to minus 1 plus or minus b minus 1 squared minus 4 times, what is our a? A is what? A is 1, and C is minus 1, 1 minus what? Minus 1. So from there we have A to be equals to 1 plus or minus. So if you from here you can see that minus 1 square minus 4 times 1 times minus everything is going to give us what? 5 inside the what? Inside the root divided by 2. Then we go further. We have our A, that is two possible solutions for A to be 1 plus square root of 5 over 2, or what? Or A is equals to 1 minus square root of 5 over what? Over 2. So therefore, we're now going to recall that A is 3 to power x. How are you getting it now? So now when A equals to 3 to power x, therefore we can say 1 plus root 5 over 2 equals to 3 to power x. Are you getting it now? So now from here, the next thing we are going to do is to look how we can get, how we can bring x down. That is a variable, the unknown we are looking for. So now to get this, the best thing we can do to this is what? Is just to introduce the natural log to the both sides of the equation. So now we can have what? We can have this equation to be log 3 to power x equals to log 1 plus root 5 over what? Over 2. So from there we go further by saying log 3x equals to log 1 plus root 5, okay, over 2. That is x. We now come down and say log 3 equals to log 1 plus root 5 over 2. From here we divide through by log 3. We are going to have x to be equals to log 1 plus root 5 over 2, then divided by log what? Log 3. Are you getting it now? Log what? Log 3. So now when you try to press your calculator, so we have the final answer for this to be 0.4380. So now this is the solution to the problem. If we are to pick the other one, the other A, which is 1 minus root 5 over 2, so we are going to have what? We are going to have our values in a what? In a complex plane. Whereby we'll be having complex plane, we have real and imaginary. Are you getting now? So we don't want to deviate, from what? From real number line to what? To complex plane. So therefore the possible solution to the problem given is what? Is x equals to 0.4380. Thank you for watching. If you find this class very interesting, so kindly subscribe to this channel and share to your learning colleagues. Thanks you so much.